Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Shedeur. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt gets him for a loss of 4, and that'll set up 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
3rd down and 9. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Joel Bitonio, former All-Pro, guilty on that one.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level, and if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to look downfield once again. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler 1st down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. as we are ready to get back underway. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jerome Baker gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers to the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, The rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big time throw right there.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run it once more with Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Derek Harmon in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, Sanders. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
It's 4th down.
Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf.
And That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Rodgers now. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. Just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward. for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A gain of 48.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Still 2nd down.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Steelers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to...
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. side. He's got Njoku. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's Brandon Echols there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Shador. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Again, it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10. Sanders going to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To throw again is Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still second down.
Now it's Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
What is? Pay for this! Are you kidding? Come on! What's going on, guys? Just happened. Seriously. What do you want? I'm a switch team!
Third and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On the ground, Gainwell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. A carry here for Warren. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Warren. And He'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like, there's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Get on it, oh! No score, deep.
Still first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.